You can't see us, but we're dancing. We're dancing. Earlier on, you were joking that like it sounds like a dance mix, and this is the most dance mix out of all of them.
This is pretty. You could easily like put this into like a European dance club, and people would jam to it.
Yeah, totes.
It needs to be a little more bassy, I think, but you can.
It's coming back around.
Yeah, I mean like even more bassy.
I want to unplug for a second because I dropped my notebook. And hey, viewers, how are you all doing? 999. Today's episode may go a little bit long.
Yep, this is.
But we do it.
This is the end
of the world,
my friends.
As we know it.
Sorry, I'm moving my spoon.
And I feel fine.
I feel poutine. I'm using my poutine thermos.
From our poutine unboxing on the channel.
By the time this video fuck me. By the video this shit. I'm tired.
Take 3.
It's been a long day. By the time this video goes up, there should be another poutine unboxing either coming soon or already up.
Ooh.
Because as of the recording of this, I just got a notification that's shipped. So by the time this goes up, it'll probably be on the channel.
Yeah, likely. So keep an eye out for that.
If you want all things gray cat oriented like I do.
Yep. Freaking Yanto.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Oh, fuck.
It's okay. It's okay.
The most important stuff is cut off. It's fine.
The pins on the cylinder are all shaped weird.
That's how music boxes work. Music things. I don't think those are pins. It looks like someone else put something on top of it. I think we're gonna have to take it apart to figure out what's going on, don't you?
Huh. Maybe it's not a music box.
That thing. It's this thing. But yeah. The lamp. It's a lamp. But it doesn't
Wouldn't
turn
it be
on.
stupid if like she was like, it's a lamp? And Junpei's narration is like, she's really not being talkative at all.
I thought you were gonna do like a step ladder situation, like it's a lamp. No, it's a light clover. God, obviously.
Clearly, that's a ladder.
I don't think there's anything special about it.
Clearly, that's a step ladder. Maya.
No, it's a ladder.
Maya, how stupid could you be?
Nick, you owe me burgers now.
That's gonna be the voice you're gonna do.
That's Maya's voice. It's the VGA voice.
You know what? That's fine.
I can't do it as well as Frash, but no one can do that hodgepodge of nationalities, accents, and spitting as well as Frash.
Yeah, that's Frash for you.
A bed. There's nothing in it.
Keep an eye out for when we do some Phoenix Wright.
All right, this is definitely.
I think this probably used to be a door. Nobody's going through it as long as this metal plate's here, though. Don't you ever feel just like, I don't know, grabbing a hammer and just kind of tearing through the wall?
In real life or in...
No, like in situations like this.
Yeah.
You know?
Sometimes in real life, too.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I would love to be on, like, a demolition crew of a house.
That'd be cute.
Just for that one time, I'd be like, yeah, fuck this house, and then just, like, crash through the walls. I come in like a wrecking ball. Well, even without the metal plate, this desk's in the way. With all these monitors.
This screen shows what's going on in a small room somewhere that I don't recognize.
How about this one?
This screen's showing what's happening at the central staircase on the B deck.
How about this one?
The room on this screen looks really fancy. You haven't been there. This is just some random hallway on this one.
How about this one?
This screen shows the big hospital room.
We've been there.
This one shows the central staircase on C deck.
And how about this one?
I don't recognize the room on this one. You have been to none of these fucking rooms. There's a bunch of weird buttons on here.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep
they
boop.
Probably switch what you see on the screens.
Hold on.
That probably sounded awful for the viewer.
You're welcome.
You know what? It's fine.
I just pushed all the buttons.
Yeah.
I didn't push the buttons on the keyboard that's hooked up, don't worry.
No.
That was my keyboard, It's fine. We're good. The screen suddenly tears out. Kitty, you broke the recording. Do you know how to work this thing?
That was a lot of OW words in there. Why don't we just press one of these? Like this one.
Turns the entire thing off. Yep.
Well, I guess it does change the what the hell is this?
It's a 0.
Oh. Huh. Junpei snorted in grim humor for the second time since he had come into this room. The 4 screens along the bottom had a single letter each, spelling out 0.
Good thing his number only had 4 letters.
Yeah, Junpei felt as though he was being mocked.
Because we couldn't put 7 in here.
Yeah. The real villain was somewhere, laughing at him.
Dead on the ground, probably.
Dun dun. Oh, this is a good theme. What do you think?
What does it all mean, I wonder?
He turned to Clover, who was standing next to him. His voice was almost too low to hear.
Nothing.
It seemed that she cared about little. Of course, Junpei could hardly blame her. Given the strain she was surely under, Junpei was somewhat surprised she had responded at all. Still, he had to ask. He gestured towards the corpse. What about him? Do you think that's really Zero? Clover shook her head, weakly.
There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? Zero's one of us.
Yeah, right.
Right. I know it's important to figure out who this guy is, but don't you think we should figure out how to get out of here first?
Also, I don't want to be like a giant fanboy, but like this theme comes back in the later games. It's so good.
That's cute.
Like we just passed the point in the song in which it becomes another song. So it's just, I'm sorry. It's great playing this for the second time. But
please, I don't want to waste any more time.
Clover looked miserable, as if she could start crying at any moment. Junpei just didn't have the heart to tell her now. Alright, sure thing.
But what if this leads to the way out? Whatever.
Was his mind playing tricks on him? Junpei wondered. For a moment, he could have sworn he had seen Clover smile.
Nah.
She's a tough-ass bitch. She doesn't smile. Hey, isn't this a door on the screen that's the one behind us? That's the door behind us.
Yep.
On the
You're
screen.
right.
So, whatever that camera sees is sent to that screen in real time.
I wonder if it means something, you know?
What does it mean, I wonder?
What does it all mean, I wonder?
I was wondering.
Whoa, God.
What's the deal with this?
What's the deal with this?
God damn it. Is this some kind of code? There are 4 rows of numbers and letters. They all start with a 0 and end with 8, F, N, or V, respectively. Maybe this has something to do with with number bases.
What?
Remember number bases, kitty?
Nope.
Well, I'll remind you. Go check your freaking file.
I don't want to.
Excuse me? What was that? What was that? Kitty, you missed it. It should be no. Go back. The number system chart.
No, that's that.
Yeah. 10 in base 10 is written as a hexadecimal.
Right.
Therefore, 11 is B, 12 is C, 13 is D, 14 is E, and so forth.
Right. Forgot. Oh, I can't check the drawers.
A drawer, I don't think there's anything in there.
Alright, well, a chair. This must be their joke, because they keep saying this. A chair.
It's actually a stool, kidding.
Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that?
What's up?
Small screwdrivers.
Small screwdrivers.
Woo! These are always very useful.
Yeah, they actually are. A set of small screwdrivers. Perhaps we can use them to dismantle small devices.
Like this.
Like your iPad. What? Alright, this screwdriver ought to make short work of this music box.
Cylinder.
What does it mean, I wonder? It looks to be a cylinder for a music box. There are a number of pins and some pieces of metal that look rather like fans attached to it.
Kind of, not really, but okay. Whatever you say, Ace.
There's nothing on the table anymore.
These are drawers.
Ink. A bottle of ink. It's filled with ink. It's filled with ink, kitty. Don't chug it. I guess I'll put the ink on. Okay, you're jumping ahead of the puzzle, you dummy.
Actually, it makes total sense with what I'm doing.
Does it?
Yeah, because
no, that's just dirty.
No, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh yes, I see. You have made a mess of yourself, son.
Yeah.
You put.
Yeah.
So that's what you do, right? You just fucking combine things, right, kitty?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
I get 2 things and I have to combine them.
If I roll it across a piece of paper, the pins and the fans will leave marks on it, right? You know, sometimes you just solve puzzles by just bullshitting around.
That's me.
You look so proud of yourself right now.
Oh, wait, whatever.
Alright, show us then.
I need a piece of paper, you motherfucker.
Yeah, well, find a piece of paper then.
These aren't pieces of paper.
It's an old telegraph machine. Nothing suspicious here.
But is there?
It's an old telegraph machine. I'll be honest, I have no idea how it works.
Sounds good. Oh, God, there's more. Oh, God.
The cable that comes out of this is connected to the desk. What does that mean, I wonder?
What does it all mean?
A pair of headphones. I can't hear anything, because I'm an old man. Guess whatever they're connected to does not work anymore.
Oh, that's the thing.
It's a telegraph key, a machine for transmitting Morse code. I tried sending an SOS earlier, but
Of course he knows Morse
I
code.
doubt that did anything. Zero would never make it that easy.
So, you think it's broken?
No, it works. I'm just not sure if it actually transmits anything outside of this ship.
Huh.
Makes sense. Oh, that's the same thing. This thing.
Hey, yes, look! A model of a steam train.
How on earth did you arrive at that conclusion, son?
Wow, that actually made you laugh.
Yeah, Ace's jokes didn't, but these ones.
Yeah, that's cute.
It looks as though that drawer is the only thing that's locked.
I don't see a keyhole, though.
An
Oh.
electric lock, perhaps?
Of course, you gotta beep, 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 and then it opens. Yeah, beep, beep, beep,
Yeah.
and I got it.
Take a look at the left side of the drawer.
Yeah.
We're gonna explain it to you, you little shit.
Yeah, there's some cables over there. That must mean...
Good. A paper!
Hey, what is this? It's blank. There's nothing written on it. It's time for you
paper!
to do some arts.
Hold on, I gotta search this.
A white piece of paper. It's blank. It's blank. Now I just gotta roll the cylinder across a piece of paper. And if I'm right, the ink should...
Morse code!
Morse code! What do you think that word is? Okay, you're looking at it the wrong way.
No idea.
Just as expected, now you have a pattern of dots and lines on the paper. I imagine it's Morse code. These dots and lines are the dots and dashes of Morse code.
I know.
Beep, 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 beep,
Beep, beep, beep, beep, beep, beep, beep.
Ah, if there was only a place for you to use that. Oh well. I guess we're lost now.
Hold
We're just
on.
gonna die here.
A chair.
This has to be an in-joke with them. That has to be. Alright, let's leave. Bye.
What? Okay, wait.
See ya!
Junpei, what are you doing?
out.
Son, we have searched the wheelhouse from top to bottom.
Nah, mate. I'm out.
There's no reason to go back. In fact, don't you think it would be wise to investigate the captain's quarters?
No!
I think we ought to check both rooms, don't you, Kitty?
No.
Don't you, son? Look, a hook.
Hook hand, door, car, man, whatever. What's that joke?
That wasn't a joke.
I know, man.
I was trying to make a joke, but I don't remember the joke. Oops, I'm gone too.
Yeah, no, I hate when it turns too much and you're like,
Oh, well, not you.
An early telecommunications device. Must like blah 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 blah.
come on, kitty. What's that sound?
Shut up. That's the shut up sound. Alright.
Alright, I've got the Morse code I'm supposed to enter. If I do this right, something will happen. I hope. Alright, let's give this a shot. Enter the Morse code, kitty.
How?
Well, there's the little...
Oh, duh.
Enter the Morse code, kitty.
I'm like, how the fuck?
Isn't this the greatest interactive gameplay on the DS, kitty?
Yep.
You know what sucks? Getting it wrong.
I bet. Especially like at that end there.
That's the last one, and... Yes! Yatha!
Excellent work, Junpei. Good job. You seem to have figured it all out. You've unlocked the drawer.
Woo! I have no idea what the Morse code said. I didn't study my...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure... I think it's a 0.
That is... Oh, that's actually... I was like, that's way too long to be 0, and then I'm like, right, everything
No,
is...
it's 4 letters.
Yeah, exactly.
A red file lay on the drawer. Junpei reached down and picked it up. The cover read,
There's no cover.
Alice.
Alice.
But was it supposed to say all ice?
Or Alice spelled really badly.
There wasn't a space between the L and the I. Were they trying to say that Alice was a single word?
Probably stands for something.
It was an interesting thought, but it left Junpei's mind quickly as he opened the file. What lay inside was far more interesting and far more confusing.
Hieroglyphics.
Was covered with strange characters.
Cool.
They looked like tiny drawings of birds, snakes, insects, horned animals, wings, and even kneeling humans. There were many pages in this file, and each was full of these strange symbols. What's wrong, Kitty?
I'm not figuring out this puzzle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I think this is plot.
Good.
Okay. Calm down.
I'm not translating this piece of shit.
Also, like, it's okay. I know you may be having, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! War flashbacks right now. It's gonna be fine, okay?
Tell me I don't have to speak in Egyptian.
Seto Kaiba is here to keep you company, kitty.
No.
Please, lean back upon my pile of money. Anyhow.
I'll do it.
Money. What the hell is this? He didn't realize he had spoken out loud until Ace looked over at him.
They are hieroglyphics, son.
No.
Not to be confused with the Pokemon glyphs or whatever that guy's is.
Unknown?
No. It ends with the word glyphs.
Oh, yeah.
Glyphy.
That
glyphic.
Siglyph?
Siglyph.
Yeah, there we go.
A form of writing used in ancient Egypt, the land of pharaohs. Have you,
Cats.
Junpei? Have you ever played Duel Monsters?
And cats.
Ancient Egypt?
Whoa!
That's right.
Can you read them?
God, no.
Of course. I can't. What would make you think I could?
Because you're old and shit.
What
You're
the
probably
hell?
from ancient Egypt.
Oof. One day, kids are gonna say that about us, Kitty.
Oof.
Junpei flipped through a few more pages, and that's
I'm
fine.
not that old, I promise.
We'll always stay cool, Kitty. It wasn't just 1 or 2 pages that were covered in strange symbols. Every goddamn fucking page was covered in them.
Maybe Clover can read it.
Trying to read them was pointless. Junpei wasn't going to waste any more time with them.
But what if we find a picture?
He made close to choose. He made to close the file, and something fell out of it. He bent down and picked it up.
The male symbol.
A key card.
It's Mars, actually.
There was a symbol on it that reminded Junpei of the symbols of Saturn and the Mercury key cards. This one, however, had a dot in the center of the male symbol.
Or
Uranus.
Right, I forgot.
Uranus. That's the Uranus symbol.
Uranus, son.
Junpei looked over to see Ace examining the card. In addition to the Uranus symbol, there were 3 words engraved on the card as well. On the lower right, it said Bottom Deck Library. You can actually see them. Bottom Deck Library.
Oh, yeah.
Was the bottom deck a library?
Well, we're not on the bottom deck, so.
Whatever might be there, however, would have to wait. At the moment, there was nothing Junpei could do. He gripped the keycard tighter and shoved it deep into his pockets.
His key pocket.
New material has been added to the file screen. And I guess we're just done. There's really nothing left. Oh!
Unique
key.
Alright, I got this.
Yeah, about that.
A key with a letter case. It isn't metal. It's really more like punk rock, really.
Yeah.
My guess would be ceramic. Junpei, have you found a keyhole that might fit it?
Your butt.
If there was only a keyhole.
I don't remember a keyhole.
Hmm.
Your butthole. Is this it?
That's the door that we came from, Kitty.
I forgot. Oh. Duh.
Huh. What does it mean, I wonder? The control panel for the electronic lock. Looks like it's got a keyhole on the bottom, right. Maybe the key I got earlier. Sweet. You just had to put the key in, and now it's on.
Junpei, look! There's a minus sign on the screen.
There's 8 of them. That probably means we've got to put in 8 digits.
Do you think you can figure it out? I can't figure it out, I'm a girl.
Alright.
Okay, I have...
Do you want me to just solve this for you?
No,
Mm.
how... Okay, is there a logical way to solve this?
Yes, there is.
Alright.
Okay. All the puzzles in this game,
Well,
except for one thing in the shower room, are fully logical.
Okay, but the only thing I have numbers on is this thing, which is on my
It's in your
screen.
file.
I forgot. What added to my file? I already forgot. Information about Alice. That's right. Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
We have, no, it's this one. This is the only numbers I have.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
We could be here a while. Do you want me to give you the answer? 8 digits, huh? Once I put in the 8-digit number, I must enter E to enter it.
Oh, clear. Yeah, that makes sense.
And if I mess it up, I guess I just press C. Because we've already been recording for like 18 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, let's give it a shot. Do you want me to help you? Oh my god, Kitty. Spoilers. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Doesn't fit. Oh, because ninth man doesn't matter.
Alright, so.
I'm going to assume that was a bad.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
how do I figure it out? Maybe I'll be able to do it.
The
then.
reason why I'm okay with giving you the answers because it's just basic work.
Oh, that's I know.
Yeah, you have to translate the base 10 of the code you were given to create a word. Now, if there was only a word that
Zero.
What? You want the code?
Yeah.
Ah, perfect. Good. I don't want to be here for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
The code you're looking for is 35, 14, 27, 24. There you go.
That spells 0.
Enter.
It was the big button, so I pushed the big button.
The button that said back, right? The button that said back.
Yeah, that's
right?
the button I'm looking for.
Alright, well, now you have to solve it by yourself then.
No, that's not fair.
No, okay, real talk. If anyone out there, 35, 14, 27, 24. If anyone out there is like, I hope it's right. Yeah! If anyone is like, oh, come on, really? Okay, stop. This puzzle...
Ain't got fucking time for that.
Okay, I'll be real with you. This is busy work. You have to just work it out through paper. It's kind of like the puzzle, and a slight spoiler for one of the other 2 routes. It's like the puzzle on room, at the end of room 6, I believe. That's literally just, okay, time to get pen and paper. And I like the one for number 6. I don't like this one. This one, it was just busy work.
Yeah.
But see, so, thank us, because instead of cutting the episode now, you get to just see the ending.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yatta.
It worked.
Good job, Jumpy.
Oh, that was cute.
Junpei, whatever. What's your fucking name? Yeah, that's cute.
That's not my name. That's not my name.
Excellent work. You seem to have unlocked it, son. Good work, Junpei.
You are the master of unlocking.
You're not wrong.
Quick, don't open that sandwich, Junpei.
Oh, wow, that is my berry voice, actually.
Oh, yeah. A little more Obama in it.
Only you, Junpei, the master of unlocking,
Yep.
should have it.
Yep.
He was my old partner, you know.
Oh, damn, it is.
Junpei, you were almost the Junpei sandwich.
A Jumpy sandwich.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Oops, fuck.
What ending did you get again? I
Found
forget.
it!
You found it.
We found it! Yay!
Yeah,
We did it! We did it! Hooray!
They stepped out of the captain's
I've officially
quarters
what now?
and into another hallway. You have finished one route.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
The hallway stretched out in front of Junpei for a bit. Like, okay, if this was a Steam game, like the achievement would like pop on the corner of the screen.
Because
It'd be like,
I've gotten down the final path.
Yeah,
I'm like, all right.
get ready.
Yep.
Like
Get ready for story time.
In front of Junpei for a bit before turning left like a great backwards L. Junpei rounded the corner and took off down the straight away.
I'm out, boys.
He ran and ran so far away
He ran
couldn't
so
get away.
far.
At the end of the hallway was a door. He made straight for it. He was nearly halfway to it when he noticed a piece of paper in the middle of the floor.
Gotcha, fuckers.
What was a piece of paper doing in the middle of the hallway?
Don't pick up the piece of paper.
Junpei skidded to a halt.
It's gonna blow off a bomb or something.
He dropped down to his hands and knees and quickly tore the paper off of the floor. Now that he had a chance to examine it more closely, it was clear that it was a map. More specifically, a map of the ship's interior for the A deck.
Oh, this is probably where we are then. This long straightaway. Or no, or this one. There we go. I found it. You run fast.
What's wrong, son?
Ace, slightly lower by a virtue of his advanced age, wow, he was fucking old,
Yep.
had finally caught up with Junpei. Junpei said nothing, simply showed Ace what he had found. He looked at it long enough to determine what it was, and nodded.
I see.
With that, he began running again past Junpei.
Okay, I guess we're just leaving Clover or wherever she is.
Junpei shoved the map into his pocket and got up to follow Ace. But something stopped him. Hey, where's Clover? He turned around. Clover was nowhere to be seen. Damn it! What the hell is she up to? Junpei muttered angrily under his breath and took off back the way he had come. As he stomped around the corner, he saw her. She was standing in front of the door to the captain's quarters, her hand on the doorknob. As Junpei watched, she closed it, gently and quietly. What the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? Clover had unconsciously put her hands over the pockets of her jacket, as if trying to hide something. What the hell is that?
What?
You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
Oh, this? This is, food. I wonder.
What the hell?
Come on, we gotta hurry.
With that, Clover ran straight past the somewhat confused Junpei. As she did, he caught a glimpse of her back. Sticking up from her collar was something that looked like a big wooden stick. Hey, Clover, what the hell's that thing on your back? She didn't respond. Instead, she quickly turned the corner and disappeared.
Probably nothing.
Probably nothing. It's probably her dick.
Yeah.
Junpei did his best to convince himself that it would make sense later, and ran off after Clover.
I mean, you're not wrong. Probably.
Probably.
You found it!
Junpei pushed through the door and found himself in a large room with a large set of stairs. It was just what he had expected to see after reading the map. His I see after reading the map himself meant that Ace had probably realized the same thing. Junpei looked around, but Ace was nowhere to be seen. He put his hand on the handrail and leaned over to look down. There he was. And not just Ace, Santa, June, Seven, and Lotus as well. Junpei and Clover glanced at each other and hurried down the stairs.
Yay! Oh, we're back here.
They reached B deck at the same time.
Jumpy! Clover!
We're back at the beginning. Jun's face was excited. Something had changed. That much Junpei could tell by simply looking at her. What's up? Given their situation, he was not inclined to be excited about sudden developments. June, however, couldn't contain herself.
We found it!
Found what?
We found it!
What did you find?
The last door! We found door 9.
What?
Come on, just follow us. We'll explain on way.
Okay, let's go. Seven turned and jogged off down the stairs. The rest followed.
We finally made it.
The relief and excitement in her voice echoed with each one of them felt.
What each one of them?
With each one of them felt, excuse me.
No worries.
My mind is somewhere else right now. Yeah, it's finally time. Junpei wasn't quite ready to believe they had really done it. At least, not just yet. Still, if everyone said that it was door number 9, then it probably was. He could feel his heart racing. A mixture of anticipation and fear ran through his veins, and he could feel his legs shaking. He was doing his best to maintain a sense of healthy skepticism, but he couldn't deny that the prospect of escape was an exciting one. But there was one thing he couldn't get off his mind. The number door could only accommodate between 3 to 5 people. There were 7 of them on their way to door 9. That meant that even in the best case scenario, there would be 2 of them who would have to stay behind. 2 people. He didn't have any solutions to that problem yet. But he was desperately hoping one would present itself. Junpei looked over at the clock. The hands indicated that it was 4:30. They had 90 minutes before their time was up. Hey! Junpei! June! What the hell are you two doing? Hurry up! Fuckers! Santa's voice jolted Junpei out of his reverie.
Let's go, Jumpy.
June took off down the stairs, jogging as quickly as she could. Junpei followed. They were quiet for a while until... Ooh. They had just reached C deck when Clover spoke.
Hey, what about door 2?
Everyone else stopped. They all turned to look at Clover. Seven spoke.
What about door 2? Door 2 is the only one we didn't... We haven't gone through it, I mean.
Oh, yes, that is true.
Are you guys okay with that? Not investigating it, I mean?
So what? Who gives a fuck? We found door number 9. We don't need any of the other doors.
What's the point? What's the point in going to door 9? I don't know. We can't all go through it, can we? Then we should do what we have to before we go any further. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. The best way to finish it quickly is to do the border pieces first. You know?
She's not wrong.
Huh.
Or what? You think all 7 of us can go through door 9? And then we argue over who stays behind and who gets to go? Do we really want to do all that again? Who knows? If we check out door 2, maybe we'll find something. maybe we can find a way to get all of us out. Huh. I don't know what might be in there. We might not find anything. But don't you think it's better to at least have a look? I mean, am I wrong? Does that sound wrong to you guys? I don't know. Oh,
Yeah, you do have a point. The others nodded in agreement. The last time I checked the clock, it was 4:30. It's not like we've got a lot of time, but if we are quick about it, we might have time to take a look.
You're right. Let's go take a look at door 2.
They were back in front of the elevator. Nearby was the large hospital room. The elevator could take them down to door number 2. After a few minutes of discussion, they decided that Clover, Santa, June, and Seven would go. Blah, 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 blah.
Alright, let's get going. I'll see you later.
Okay, be careful. I hope I didn't miscalculate. They climbed to the elevator and Junpei listened to the creak and creak and rattle its way to the bottom deck. Only Junpei, Ace, and Lotus were left. As the elevator rumbled out of sight, Ace spoke.
Lotus, would you be so kind as to go with me?
Oh, go with you? I didn't think people still talked that way outside the 1950s. Well, I'm a mother. Would that be a problem for you?
That wasn't what I meant to.
You're saying you don't want to jump on this?
She's like jiggling her boobs.
I was hoping you would come with me.
No wonder her boobs are so big.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Women always come first, don't you know?
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
Seriously, though, I was kidding. But not really.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I wasn't totally testing waters.
So, where was it you wanted to take me?
There's something I wanted to show you. My penis.
Hey, man, what the hell? I'm not important. Don't I get to see the penis, too?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not like that, son. There's only things that only fathers and sons can do, and that's not one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Once I've shown Lotus, I'll show you.
Really, Dad?
Of course, son.
His smile was friendly, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
Thank you. Are you coming, Lotus?
Already did. I mean,
You're not wrong.
doesn't look like they're going to be back anytime soon. I might as well go see whatever it is you think is so important.
Thank you. Well then, shall we go?
Itakimasu.
Ace turned and began to walk. Lotus followed. They disappeared into the hallway on the left.
Junpei snuck after them, to see what sexy
yeah.
times was going on.
Junpei wasn't sure how long they've been gone when the elevator suddenly opened.
It was empty.
A single person stood there. Clover. She looked at Junpei, then slowly, purposefully, stepped out of the elevator. The door closed behind her. Where's everybody else? What happened? She didn't answer. Instead, her eyes swept the room and then settled on Junpei.
Where are Ace and Lotus?
Junpei explained what had happened.
Oh. Then they went over there?
Her voice was small and timid. Yeah, I think so. He repeated his earlier question. So, where are June and Santa and Seven? Why aren't they with you?
You really want to know?
There was something wrong with her smile. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Here, let me show you.
Clover pulled something out of her pocket and tossed it onto the floor at Junpei's feet. He looked down. On the floor in front of him were 3 metal rings. Bracelets. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Oh my god!
Junpei collapsed.
Troll 2 it up.
No way. This has got to be some kind of joke. This can't be real. Junpei's body felt like rubber. His heart felt like a cold lump in his chest, and his hands shook uncontrollably. Sweat poured down his face. The 3 bracelets sat there on the floor before him. He could see the numbers on their faces. 3, 7, and 6. Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. Thank you.
There are only 2 ways to do so. 1, you escape from this ship. 2, your heart rate reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or the text that its wearer's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
But
That's not great art, but
no. Doste? Junpei's voice was flat and broken. Clover's response was cold.
revenge for my brother. He was forced into door 3 and murdered. You need at least 3 people to open the door. Who were the 2 that opened the door with him? It could only have been Santa and 7. That's what I came up with.
What?
That's why I killed them.
Kitty, you're a murderer. Kitty, you're a cold-hearted bitch.
I never said I was gonna murder them for murdering.
Wow, I can't believe you would kill them and their families, Kitty, and their dogs.
Yep, and their dogs. No.
And then
And then math it up.
But why? Why did you kill June?
Because she tried to protect them. She was in my way. She had to die too.
No. Junpei shook his head, trying desperately to wake himself from what had to be a dream. It couldn't be real. It just couldn't.
Hey, Junpei.
He felt Clover's hand on his shoulder. Her smile was wrong, horribly wrong. Her face looked like a mask made from stretched human skin.
That's a good line.
The smile that parted her lips did not extend to her eyes. They were dead and empty. The girl in front of him was no longer the Clover he had known. Perhaps she was not even human.
Let's go.
Her hand reached out towards him.
Let's get out of here. Let's leave this ship.
What the hell are you talking about? To open a number door.
Yes, I know. You need at least 3 people. But as long as we have this...
Once again, Clover reached into her pocket and pulled something out. It was another bracelet. Junpei could see the number on the face. 0.
Got something in your pocket.
You've got something in your pocket.
Oh,
what is it?
okay.
What is it? What is it?
Oh, this. This is...
Huh.
See? You get it now? If we have the 0 bracelet, we can leave. You and I can open door 9 with just the 2 of us.
Yup.
See? So let's go.
Come
on. Hurry up.
She shoved out her hand again.
Take my fucking hand.
Junpei looked up at Clover. She had the face of a demon. But there was something else. There was a holy light that surrounded her. She was both a fierce god and a benevolent goddess, filled with love.
Junpei?
Her voice was soft. Her eyes weren't empty anymore. They were deep, so deep, Junpei could feel himself falling into them. He felt dizzy. There was something oddly bewitching about her. His mind was beginning to crack and his heart began to melt.
Junpei?
The hand she was offering him, it looked so soft, so inviting. Junpei reached out with his own trembling hand and closed it over hers.
Yeah, there's no way that wasn't...
Junpei writhed in agony. He shuddered and twitched, his body spasming as he went into shock. He screamed until his throat was torn and bloody, then screamed more. His cries echoed across the room. Eventually, his movement slowed, then faded. There was no more strength left in Junpei. He could feel his body begin to go numb. He no longer felt pain. He no longer felt anything. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. The last remnants of his mind began to fade. Even as his vision faded into nothingness, he saw Clover. Do you recognize this song, Kitty?
Ah, that's our opening. Thanks, Junpei. I'm just gonna go borrow this, okay?
Her smile was cold. What was left of Junpei's conscious mind? What was left of his conscious mind drifted away. All that was left was a twisted, broken corpse. Wait. Yeah.
Bad and...
Now you understand the opening to the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad we finally made it here.
We did it! Hooray!
Murder!
Clover killed us.
I can't believe you got the good ending on the first try.
Mm-hmm.
You have reached one ending.
I did. Thank you, game.
This game has multiple endings.
No shit.
Well, imagine playing this game. Like,
yeah, you were like, I did everything. There was no way to... And then, yeah.
In order to experience all the endings, you need to save right the fuck now. Once you have saved, you can restart the game with information you have acquired in this playthrough saved. Once you begin the game again, you can skip through the text you have already seen.
Yay!
Simply press right on the control pad to fast forward through lines you have already read. Once you reach lines you haven't seen, or new choices, it will automatically stop. This is the best thing. And the Memories from Escape option has been added to the main menu. It gives you a little bit of, it lets you play puzzles that you've already finished.
Oh.
But it also kind of lets you track like what rooms you have done, stuff like that. Please save. And keep an eye out on the top screen.
Axe.
This is known as the axe ending.
I got spelled on axe ending.
Yeah, that's what, yeah. So, you want to call it here for now? And then we'll start the next episode as we skip through stuff, kind of like we did for Amnesia?
Yeah.
All
I think that's a good idea.
That sounds good.
And we'll talk about this ending when we go through.
Absolutely.
So
but
we're
for the time
leave you on a
being,
small cliffhanger, even though it just ended, but you know.
Yeah, this is the first ending of 999. There is more
Are there
stuff.
9 endings?
Oh, we can just get the opening again.
Oh.
But yeah, we
there
hope
9 endings?
we hope. Huh?
Are there 9 endings?
No, okay, no, there's not. No, there's not.
Motherfucker.
No, there's not. That would be a little bit crazy. Then you get like to VLR that has like a bunch of endings, but you know what? That's fine. For the time being, don't think we're taking along. Dango Duo, you know the dealio. We'll be back next time. We'll be back with another episode, and we'll start the second round. Where we'll make different choices, we'll see different things, and it will move way faster because it's basically just dungeons now, or rather just puzzles now.
Yay!
But for the time being, thank you for tagging along, and I hope to see you
Next murder!
next murder.
Boop, 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 boop.